Welcome back to GM1Y Radio. This is Unfiltered, presented by Street Smart Society. If you need any help with your graphic design, graphic arts, or video editing, hit up Street Smart Society LLC on Facebook or StreetSmartSociety.com. And now it's time for
Bit of Flair, baby. Y'all ready? So, this was this episode 2, week 2. So, this past, what the fuck was that?
I don't know what he just said.
This past Saturday at Howlers Pittsburgh, we no chill battle league. Get win it or get lost. It's Illuminati it. But we had a little event over at Howlers Pittsburgh this past Saturday. It was Cold War II. We had New Jersey Twerk in the building, URL battler, well known. Look him up, YouTube him, check him out. He's hard. We had him come through and host a battle. Shout out to C No Chill. Shout out to Steve, Brad, TJ. I ain't even gonna say the DJ's name, but he did all right.
If you want, all right.
I ain't gonna do it. Do for the vibe. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, man, we had a great event. Best turnout we ever had. We sold mad tickets. We had fire battles. Room was packed. They might even been smoking weed in that motherfucker. I know I smelled it. It was going down. We had a great event. Great event. Hardo was there. Shout out to Chaplain Hardo. Hardo was in the building with drama. We must be doing something right. I'm telling you. That was one of the better Pittsburgh battle rap events I've been to in a long time. And man, I've been here from the motherfucking Jump Street, from the what's it called, the duct tape X's on the garage floor with Steve's camera, to we got famous battlers coming to host our shows and famous rappers signed to Wiz Khalifa in the back chilling. You know what I mean? It's surreal. But on the bigger and better things, we got a couple events coming up within the next couple of months. End of this month on February 24th, it's going to be Earn Your Stripes. It is a private event, invite only. Sorry.
Is it actually going to happen?
Sorry,
it was
guys.
supposed to happen last month.
No, it's going down. That was Face Off. That was supposed to happen. Like the battlers get together and have an interview with each other. Like, you know what I mean? How boxing does it.
Yeah. No, I understand that. It's just the people.
They be bullshitting. They be fucking bullshitting. That's what they do. But Calvin be working. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't like the motherfucker, but he be putting in work. I ain't even gonna lie.
There goes our camera, man.
Like this guy. But yeah, Earn Your Stripes is gonna be at the end of this month. It's gonna be our little PG or our Proving Grounds region, the rookies, our rookie division. And it's going to be our first event at the end of the month, so hopefully that goes well. We got a Toledo battle out in Toledo this time. A couple no-chill battlers going out there to take on Ohio. It should be lit. My man Rob Rose, High Level Lounge, Grind Mode. He's home team, so we going for him, man. 3-0 over Fifth Element, who's a tough cookie. It's okay, maybe not 3-0. I'm going to go 2-1 because Fifth ain't no joke. But my man Rob got bars.
Hey, Rob, I'm just going to let you know because I was at the event the other night. It's cool that you're going out to Toledo to go try to wax these dudes in Ohio, but you're going to need to show up to a no-chill event.
Yeah, man. You got to come through, bro.
Because they are disrespecting your name every event.
Man, see, you got to come holler at these dudes. I'm trying to tell them. I'm giving them the updates and shit, but I told him you got to come through. But, yeah, man, we got the Toledo Battle in March, and then our next big event for No Chill Battle League will be April 14th. It's a Saturday, and it's going to be Bars Over Everything 2. We got a couple new dudes coming through. We're going to let you know about, since Marshall retired as champion on top, we're going to let you know about how we're going to go about the championship belt since he retired champion. So it's going to be interesting. You're going to like it. You ready for this? You ready for the little recap for Cold War II?
I got my scores up until the last two battles because I left before the last two battles.
Okay. I'm gonna start. A little GBK shoulder for shrug. The first battle was Barbell making his return versus Mr. Pablo Picasso from South Carolina, and
you mean Shadow?
Yeah. My man was black. He was a cool dude, though. He was definitely a
he's
cool dude.
cool.
Shout out to Picasso. Thank you for coming through, bro. Coming all the way from South Carolina, man. I'm going to go Barbell 30, man. I'm sorry, but hey, Barbell was cooking. This is what Barbell needed. He was doing all them fucking battles in a row, washing himself. He was just doing too much. And then he took that couple, I want to say like a year, maybe. It's been a while since I've seen Barbell, maybe 6 months to a year. But he needed that. He came back strong, and he had the crowd. He was cooking.
I had him 3-0 on that one too.
3-0?
It wasn't even close.
Okay, Barbell getting out here getting 30s. Was you guys something? You got any scores?
I wasn't keeping score, but
Who did you seen Barbell?
Yeah.
Okay. Our next battle was one rounder, Fizzy versus Prophet. The newly acquired Dopester, Fizzy, my man. Come on, cuz.
Was that the whole surprise that we kept on hearing about?
I guess. They needed Dopesters. Y'all needed that. You needed something to uplift you because y'all was getting killed.
So is Fizzy gonna be their Bando dude?
Man, we don't mess with Bando, man.
Man, they shouted out Bando a couple times during the award ceremony.
Who did?
Your
Calvin?
Yeah.
That ain't me. Well, Bando could stay over at Bando. We're on bad terms. We ain't gonna go there though. But Fizzy destroyed Prophet. He 3-0'd him in a 1-rounder. Like, come on, man. You got the same?
Oh yeah, that was simple.
That wasn't even the question.
It doesn't really get difficult for me for a couple battles.
Okay. So next battle was Trilla versus the old head, Mr. DeLuca's Diner, Bad News. Bad News came through punching. Bad News was, hey, he can perform his ass off. He's an animated ass character. I like him. I like what I've seen. Those is the fucking bars that we need to see from Bad News. And if you keep coming like that, you're gonna be a problem in this league, sir. Shout out to him. I got him. I don't know what to do, but 3-0. Sorry, Trilla, you did your thing, but you wasn't stopping him. It is what it is.
I'm with him on the 3-0. My thing was it was a close 3-0. Like the difference, like with the what was the first battle? Barbell and Picasso wasn't close. Like that was 3-0 and then like a couple miles apart.
Right.
Every round, the difference is Bad News controls the crowd.
Right.
Trilla just
he knows how to perform.
Yeah, but he doesn't like Trilla is just battling.
Yeah, he's just rapping.
Yeah, he's just rapping. Like it was never a point where I felt like he was trying to get the rest of the crowd in. While Bad News it's basically Bad News and the crowd hanging out while he's ripping on you.
Right.
So
he was punching him. Got it? Good. I punch God if I could. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I ain't doing that either. But no, that's why I have it. Like this is the only battle where I have it is 3-0, but it was close. Like I said, I'm not Trilla.
Yeah.
Third round of freestyle, kind of almost good. 2-1-ish with that.
Yeah, right. Soft 3-0, we'll call it.
But I think Trilla came up and respected himself. Like he didn't.
Yeah,
Trilla
that was his first battle. Shout out to the dude, Young Bull. We hope to see you come back, man. I wouldn't be mad. Just polish that performance up.
So you gotta get the crowd in it. I think writing wise you're good, but you gotta get the.
Who is he from?
He's from here.
He's from.
He did his first battle. He's a young boy. I think he was going to school and whatnot. But the next battle was Decipher versus Pockets.
AKA the battle that's gonna change the rules.
Yeah, man. Decipher.
That was the Russian versus Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Doing the towel.
Right.
You watched the man die.
Man, they both had bars. They both needed this motherfucker win bad. Decipher just came off that loss against GBK and Pockets. He didn't even. That was a no-show for I think Killzone, but
Yeah, he was.
But they both were been choking, but my man Decipher.
Neither of them choked. I'll give him that.
No, I wouldn't say. All right, Pockets didn't choke, but he did start freestyling, and you could tell when he was starting to freestyle. I don't. That's
because after the 15-minute first round.
That's true. Decipher's first round was a good 5 minutes, maybe longer. It was long.
Every round was long for Decipher.
But everybody, there were so many stoppages, like, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, bro.
The combination of him killing it and certain people behind the boards getting way carried away with the horns.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly,
cut it!
Then
Right.
then the other issue was I'm sorry, man. Even if the Cypher didn't have 10-minute long rounds, it was over when your rollie fell off or whatever that shit was that fell off.
Ace Hood.
That was the first thing I said, man. I had a girl who was in front of me dying. I was like, yo, we got that Ace Hood rollie.
Pockets got the Ace Hood. He said his bezel fell off. Yo, like, oh. Huh.
Oh yeah, the Cypher had a bar for it immediately.
A rebuttal.
It was over. Like,
That's it.
killing them, man.
Hey, the Cypher was there, what, an hour before fucking the show started, sitting Indian style with his headphones in on the stage, going over his bars. This man was fucking ready.
Like, so, I'm not saying I walked up on him outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you ready?
That's
Rain Man. I buy my underwear came on.
The best thing about when the Cypher shows up is because I had the same issue the first time, because I asked him about it, is watching other people ask him about the King. Because I'm like across the room, and I saw what you saw, like he's focused, and like some people were walking up to him, and I saw the one dude, and I was like, he was asking about the King. And he always got, I'm not going to stunt.
He's like the midget Morpheus or some shit like that, yeah.
That
Frode. Killed it yesterday, little bro.
Speaking of that, it's 3-0. Like, we're all here for that.
Yes.
This is where I'm gonna have to be like, because at some point it became bullying, bro. Like,
yeah, you got bullied by a 4'9", 18-year-old. Gotcha. I'm gonna take you to a titty bar one day, little cuz.
It'll be funny.
But Cypher 3-0, my man Twerk Simba from Lion King, fucking Lion King does that. Simba gave him one of them, man. That shit was funny. 3-0 Cypher, man.
Shout out to Pockets girlfriend for staying up there the whole time.
Yeah, she was a rat. Her Pockets girl was definitely riding. But hey, man, that was a good battle.
I don't know how you want to do it, man, but y'all got time with it.
Yeah,
like in the matter, like he calls me a Decipher homer because he's talented.
He loves him.
That was too long. Like there was a point where I'm just like, it's fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It don't matter because he had more material, but yeah, we'll get that under control. Next battle is Basket Case versus Prophecy from South Carolina, the chef. I'm gonna have to see this again on camera.
I was gonna say, y'all ain't gonna like my score.
It's gonna be a debatable. I don't know.
I went 2-1 Prophecy, but I thought it was close. But
yeah,
to me, because the weird thing about when people come from out of town, unless they say something that's like fully mind blowing, the crowd never gets behind.
Right.
So I'm listening to Prophecy just for my own pleasure, and I was like, even though again it's close, Basket Case came correct, but I just think Prophecy got it. It's just when you don't watch the video, he never gets the crowd response that I think he would have got if it was just a.
He was playing wordplay. He was spitting to Basket Case, like he was trying to flip words and like that one. I don't know. Did you see that Ricky Williams?
Yeah.
That scheme was fire. But like you said, he's out of town and nobody heard him before. If he comes through and loosens up, and now that we know how he be spitting, you know what I'm saying, we'll catch more bars and you'll get more reactions, so on and so forth. Right. It was like, ooh, he's getting some reactions.
That's why I think he does.
Like I said, it's close. Like I said, I'm not like if somebody told me that they thought Basket was 2-1.
I'm gonna go Basket 2-1.
And again,
right. Because I seen him on his home league PBL, and he's getting He looks more comfortable. He's loose, man. That's what I told.
The first round was just like,
yeah, he was stiff.
Okay,
right.
Third round was sounding like
right.
So he lost on that to me.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Basket.
But again, this
in the building, Mister in the building.
But again, that one was one of the closer battles. Like I said, nothing was really close up until that point.
Yeah.
So, and again, like he showed up for Carolina more than Picasso did. I'm not gonna stop. Like,
yeah, shout out to Prophecy. Thank you for coming through, bro. Like, appreciate that. Come through again. We would like to see you on the stage, man. We see how you be spitting your bars, man. You fucking with the wordplay. I like that, man. But 2-1 Basket.
And I do gotta apologize because I was just giving bars to this man before he got on the stage. I can't handle the ramen noodle cuts. I can't.
Yeah.
I just like
Odell Beckham's. Like just top ramen all the way. So next, Banger versus Remo. Remo Wise.
That's another close one for me.
Remo been around for a minute. No, I'm gonna go. Remo had that. I don't want to say 3-0, but 2-1 for sure.
I say 2-1 Remo.
Remo had the crowd control. He knows how to perform. Banger was just standing there and just spitting. He was freestyling too. Like, it was weird. Remo won that. Clearly. I'm not going to say 3-0, but he
I think it's 2-1, but I think it's a clear 2-1.
Yeah, agreed. But that was a little lackluster, I guess you'd
I think
say.
the next one's where we're going to disagree.
Dawn Status versus El Dopo Villa.
Oh, no, not this one. All right, yeah, you're good on this one.
Okay.
I didn't see it, so I can't even speak on this. Well, I saw
Dawn Status versus El Dopo. I was right there for the whole thing. See my man Status. Will of Wilkinsburg. If y'all don't know me, let me reintroduce myself. No, that's my man Status. Shout out to my man Status. I'm gonna go with debatable, but I'm gonna go Status 2-1, a soft 2-1. It was a good battle. I don't know. It was like Villa was just rapping, like you said. He was just rapping. He was trying to spit some smart shit. He was trying to outbar Status, but Status had that crowd control, and Status had the crowd laughing with him. He was joking. They was feeling him when he was talking to him. This motherfucker spitting. His glasses are fogging up because he was spitting so hard. Yo, I'm gonna go with my man Status 2-1 for sure. I just watched it again. I could be wrong. You'll see it. You'll see it soon. But I'm gonna go Status. That's my man.
And again, like I said, I didn't see the battle, but what he's saying is I've reviewed a Villa project recently, and I actually think he's a better normal rapper than he is a battle rapper. I think he's a good battle rapper, but I think like if he just focused on rapping and making hooks and shit, I think he'd be better off. But Don's Status is different. I'm mad I had to roll before that battle because of what was it, Killzone?
Yeah.
He wasn't even battling in Killzone, and he might have had the best bars of Killzone.
Right from the back of the room in the dark. Who is that? Me, Wilkinsburg.
So I can't wait to see the video again. But again, I'm not going to put my opinion on this one because I wasn't there to watch it. I don't feel like it's right to be out here just giving scores because I wanted to see it.
Yeah, right. Facts. Shout out to my man Status. The next is Itchy Mori versus Smugged Out.
This is where we're going to disagree.
Smug been coming. Smug's all right.
I was more entertained by Ichi.
I like Itchy. I'm going Itchy 2-1.
I was going Ichi 2-1 too.
Itchy Morty. That's my man. I fucks with Itchy, yo.
And that one's another close one too. You know what gets me about is I know, like, do what you need to do to make your bread. But after a certain point, I don't need to hear all the advertisements for Smugged Out TV and stuff. That's where I got lost with Smug. Like, it was like at some point, it's just like,
That's his thing.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a spam advertising.
I was going to throw his name into this time.
Smug advertised in the background of somebody else's battle.
Yeah.
Profit.
He lost one round.
He had a CD in his hand and everything.
That's when somebody called him out. Who called him out in the middle of the round?
Yeah, they're
I forget.
He
Yeah,
called him out. He still walked out. Like,
Smugged Out. He loves that. He loves that shit.
And again, do your hustle. It was just that's where I got lost. I'm like, Ichi's out here to battle you, man. You out here to battle and to promote yourself. Which,
Right.
if you can do it right, then it's the best thing on the planet. But at some point, it gets played out.
Hey, Smug, you might be a better rapper than you are interview man, bro. I mean, I don't want to say that in a bad way, but that might be true. I fucks with Smug. That's my man. He been around for a minute. Itchy, OG Itchy Mori. You should have brought the do-rag out, cuz you should have did it, and that would have ended careers. I'm going Itchy 2-1.
I'm wrong with Ichi too.
He just has unorthodox, when people ain't used to how he spits.
it's hard for
D West spits. He spits. He has a better flow. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of filler. Like Itchy really be saying like low key shit.
And that's what I
in his
noticed
bars.
about that. Like, and again, Smugged Out is dope. But like he said, like there is definitely a bunch of filler and advertisements in there. And it's just like, I heard that shit. Like, it wasn't like I didn't hear that shit.
Right? Wait, did he just probably shout out to D West,
I gotta
man.
watch it again. I'll leave my rewind.
Shout out D West.
Again, it wasn't like a flat out like he burned him 2-1. Like if you had the opinion that he won, I'm not like it's not a bad argument.
Right. Yeah, it could go either way. That's gonna be another debatable on until it comes to the cameras. Next is City Cows versus Starlos. That was a good battle. You're gonna catch more bars from Starlos on camera than you will in the building. because he's spitting them so fast. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get through his material, but the bars are there. You watch the tape. But I'm gonna go eat a solid, clear 2-1 from City Cows. Even though he threw me in his, thanks, bro. Threw me into that third round. Told me I gotta stop acting like I'm black. I was like.
I'm really confused. Like, I'm gonna defend you on this. I'm like highly confused on the idea that like a white dude can't grow up in a rough time. Like,
Yeah, man. Can't grow up mine Oliver.
Like, that's what killed me about when he came at you. I'm like, nigga, like, it'd be different if they had proof that you went to like what am I trying to think? Like
ball. No, okay, sorry.
Hey man, I still
Seton LaSalle.
I went to Stowe Rock, so I ain't mad.
All right.
Yeah, like Seton LaSalle. That's what I was looking for. Like, it'd be different if they had pictures of you in Seton LaSalle praying and shit with the nuns.
Maybe in like grade school. I did go to Catholic grade school,
that's normal.
But I was in Carrick High School and ISS all motherfucking time, man.
So yeah, that's like that kills me when I'm seeing the that shit kills me when they keep on coming at you like that. I'm like, bro, like I feel like if he's been here since the garage, y'all need to just stop playing with this man.
Right? I've been around, but it's cool. Shout out to my man City, bro. I'll take any publicity as good publicity for me, bro. Yeah, 2-1, strong 2-1 City Cows. He just has more. He's more poised. He has more performance. He'll outclass you. He might not have better bars, but he's definitely gonna outperform you and outclass you. But so it is what it is. City Cows 2-1.
Literally everything he said. 2-1. I can say that I think what's the dude's on the name?
Starlos.
I think Starlos, like you said, might have had like bars, not jokes and stuff, but bars. I think he might done better. But City Cow has crowd control. Yeah. And honestly, crowd control is probably almost as important as anything else when it comes to this battle stuff. Like you can probably go through a whole thing of corny lines, but if you got the crowd with you, you're gonna win.
Yep. Because it's going to sound better and it's going to look better on camera. When people are making them, when the crowd is reacting to all your bars, man, you got it.
Or if the DJ is reacting to all your bars.
Get the fuck out of here. No. So, but all right. So we both agree City Cows versus Starlos. You wasn't here for the championship.
No, I did not. I'll have to watch that on video.
Well,
he was there. You got to.
I was in like, I mean, it's not where you need to rewatch. It was
Martian versus Shawn Nix. Shawn Nix coming fresh off the win against the Cypher at Killzone. Martian returning champ.
Wait, him beating the Cypher at Killzone was what got him the title shot?
I mean, he's been an OG, three in a row.
I was saying like that wasn't that impressive on either of the parts.
No, but three wins in a row. Shawn Nix. He's an OG.
No. I just wanted to make sure I understood there was like more than that.
Yeah, Killzone was not impressive. No, just not one fucking win. Martian, the defending champ, defended his title again. Hey, I went 2-1 Nix in my prediction blog. Yeah. Martian walked up to me and said, "Don't you ever stand on the opposite side of me ever again." I say, "You know what? You're right." 3-0 Martian. Shout out to my man Martian. He's retiring. This is his last battle. Martian been there since the garage days. OG always comes through. Shout out to my man. Good luck on whatever you're doing in the future. No chill, baby.
So I have a couple questions. For the battles that you were there for, which one was your favorite?
Favorite? Status versus Villa.
That was the battle. It pisses me off. Is that the battles I wanted to see the most? Because I no matter his bias, I am actually interested in seeing Villa. Even though like the battles I've watched of Villa, sometimes it's either like I'm really drawn off. Like the Rhodes battle, I wasn't impressed by the Rhodes battle. But he has other battles I'm impressed by.
Rob killed him, that's why.
And then Don's, that's because he decided to go a whole round about gay jokes. Yeah. After a certain point, it's like, yes, we get it. He likes his butthole. Like, I'm sorry. Like, is it a little weird? Yes. Is it my business? No.
No. Hey man, shout out to my man Rob.
And then again, you already know, like I don't have a lot of background on Dawn's status, but like I said, I was at Killzone, and he was the most entertaining part about Killzone. It's one part reason. He's probably half the reason I didn't ask for my money back from Killzone.
He's entertaining. He's an entertaining character. He's loud. He's obnoxious. We all love Status.
And then, what was the battle that you're mad didn't happen?
Ooh, there's a couple. No, not Benji versus Ghost was some motherfucker. What was that? What's that American Horror Story? What's the sideshow? What's the?
Ah, shit. I know you talking about the clowns and shit.
Yeah, the circus fucking bullshit, man. 3 bearded lady fucking battle. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Ghost. Fight back. What I wanted to see, Steve Spann versus D Huss.
Well, Huss didn't show up.
Yeah, Huss didn't show up. Steve was there, drunk as fuck.
Say Steve was rapping with people. So yeah, I got it.
D Huss didn't show up. I would have liked to see that. D Huss, his weird ass delivery, but the bars are in there.
Mm-hmm.
You got another question?
No, I mean, it was only one battle and it was canceled. But is there like any? Because you're a management in the company. Is there going to be any push for more female battles attempted?
We try, bro. We try. Like girls sign up. And they fold. Yeah, they fold. They don't want to. It's hard to get female battlers. We've been trying to get Dequa a battle forever with another woman. Lady Homie is out there and she wants to battle. I know she don't really battle rap. She just spit bars and rapping and shit. But man, step in that ring. It ain't that much. It ain't that hard. I fucking did it and won. But shout out to my man Slim 9. Yeah, I hope we can win. We'll we're getting bigger. Like as we expand, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll get to that range to where females want to battle. So hopefully,
because I fucked with Dequa's battle against
was
it Mavis or whatever his name?
Yeah.
I fucked with that battle, even though it would have been better if Mavis didn't choke on the 3rd round.
No, Dequa choked on every round.
That's true.
Mavis was you as big as a garbage truck. I was like, damn, son. But yeah, I'd like to see.
Who was the one that went after Dopesters with that line about y'all fuck with dykes, so y'all must love fake dicks or something?
No, who said that?
Somebody said that at, like whenever they were battling one of the Dopesters, and they went like it was like y'all be fucking with Dequa, so y'all must like dykes and fake dicks. It was something like that. I was fucking weak.
I missed that. Was that last?
What were the battles against Dopesters?
City Cal Starlos.
It wasn't that.
Status Villa.
It wasn't that.
Banger Remo.
I think it was Banger Remo. It might have been like the best thing Banger said.
Yeah, makes sense. Dequa trying to buy another strap. She ain't talking about no gun. No Chill Battle League, man. We popping, yo.
So
follow us. No Chill Battle League on Facebook.
So how do you feel about the awards?
I got my award.
It was Troll of the Year.
I got Troll of the Year. And I'm gonna win it for the next couple years just to keep this motherfucking thing moving.
Where was Condensation at?
Who the fuck was that?
It's a little Moist.
Moisty.
Was he even there?
Moist was there.
Nice.
Moist had some Jenkos on. Yo, you could see like this much of his shoe. My man, he had some skaters fucking pants on. Shout to my man Moist.
I was like, yo, where's the dude that's always talking in the comments?
He was, bro, he be in the shadows lurking like Spike, the one gremlin. Nah, he was behind Villa. Him, Calvin, the whole crew.
That's the one thing I'll give Calvin. For all the shit he talks, you can find Calvin.
Right.
Like if you really have
on that damn air horn. It was a good event, man. Like I said, it was the best event we ever had, bro. Ever. That was one of the best battle rap events I've seen in a long time, and I've been going to them for about 3 years now. Something special, man, to be a part of.
So my last 2 questions. I feel like you already said it, that like Ichi and Smugged Out was your closest. What was your biggest, I guess, slaughter?
Barbell come out here, man. 3-0. I ain't seen Barbell in a minute. It's good to see Barbell back in the ring. Like this is the Barbell I seen versus Status, even though Status pulled out the phone this first battle. Oh God, I remember that. I'll never forget that shit. He said, "I'm gonna just read from the phone." I was like, "No." Jimmy GBK was there. There's a couple motherfuckers was there, yeah. But yeah, man, it was good to see Barbell back in the ring, bro. Come back all the time like that, and you're good.
So I'm I watch too much UFC, so this is how I'm going to have to throw this question out there. Do you see them giving somebody the belt, or do you see an interim match going on?
No. It's gonna be something else. We're gonna put it out there whenever after the first battle to drop is the championship match. I don't know. I want to say maybe Wednesday. I want to say maybe. I'm not too sure on the date. Follow us on the Chill Battle League, though. It'll be up on there. C will tell you. But it's gonna be different. We'll just call it tournament style. We're gonna say that.
Saying tournament style, that also means that is it gonna be like a tournament? Like one of the rounds will be one day, and then it'll be like 2 weeks in the next.
It's gonna go by events.
Okay, because I was like, so if you do one big tournament at one event, it's gonna be a lot of free.
No,
time.
it's gonna go by events. It's gonna go through 3 events.
That's cool. All right, I rock
So
with that.
it won't be anybody would be have the title.
No, I mean that's how it's supposed to be.
Sorry, that's good.
Martian.
It's like Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Or King of the Ring.
I was thinking more King of the Ring.
King of the Ring.
But no, like that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, Martian left off on top.
Mhm.
So he has to vacate the title, and that's what
So
it has to
he
be.
holds this down. He's gonna hold it down. Until,
Mhm. Well,
he better come down to the next show, though. Right?
he's definitely. I'm sure he'll come
He has
through.
to give up the title. Hand it off.
Yeah, to whoever's next,
That's
which
the
will be. I think it'll be Killzone will be the championship. So
You got
that'll be.
you got any front runners?
It's hard because a lot of these battlers don't just battle on No Chill. You know what I mean? City Cows is up there. Paper, Fifth. Like when it gets down to like those top 2 battles, that 2-on-2 or 1-on-1 and 1-on-1, that's just going to be crazy. That Final 4. But like I said, City, Fifth, Paper. Shit, I don't even want to say. I'm not even going to sleep smug no more, man. Fizzy's a problem. He gets the crowd into it. Bad News is going to be a problem if he can still keep coming through. We got a lot of motherfuckers coming for that belt, man. I'm sure a lot of motherfuckers are going to want it. This is going to change No Chill Championship. This is going to change that whole thing because it's been kind of boring. You know what I mean?
Well, this is what else? Because you're saying you're on tournament style.
Yeah.
That means
No rankings.
well, not that.
Pretty much.
That also means that Misfits are going to be going against Misfits. Team
Yeah.
Six are gonna be going
No,
against Team
there's
Six.
not going to be no. It could be Dozer versus Dopester, Misfit. And we ain't fucking open. We ain't holding nothing back. It's going down.
Okay, because that's how point shaving starts when niggas is like, well, let me see. Fizzy versus Villa is like, well, Villa's been here longer. Let me just give me a week 3 for Villa could get to the next round. Like, I mean, I'm dead ass serious. Shit like that could happen. Like, so.
Yeah.
Or you go out and go talk to somebody.
Yeah, you want the belt, man, or not? You gonna be the best or not? Like,
You want to be Jay or you want to be Myth?
yeah, what you want to do, bro? Yeah, that's his man Bleak. Man Bleak. They were supposed to do the hardest, but yeah, man, we had a good event, and it's just bigger and better things, man, as we go.
And to make him feel better, you can be Timberland or you can be Magoo. That doesn't make him feel any
You messed
better.
it up. He messed it up with the J.
Y'all niggas in with Magoo. Bring man into this, don't
First thing, you be defending Magoo. I've heard you defend Magoo.
I've
Word
heard.
for word, baby. Word. That's it.
Terrible.
That's what goes on tonight.
Say it was a sampled line. Like that whole line is from a song from like the 30s.
Right. From the 30s.
And the only reason I know that is from Family Guy. Literally the only reason I know that. I wish. I wish you'd be up there with the twist. But anything else you want to get out there before we head over to Overly Unfiltered?
Nah, man, just follow No Chill Battle League on Facebook, bro. Merch coming soon. Watch the battles on YouTube. At No Chill Battle League. Check us out, man. We trying to grow.
Where do you vote
Pittsburgh
at?
Battle Rap. We advancing, baby.
Let them know where they can vote at.
You can vote on the No Chill page. All the battles will be posted a day later. The fucking polls will open. You vote for whoever wins. Then they get their.
Close? Like how many days you got?
You get a whole day for the
for the polls to be out
yeah.
there? Oh wow, though.
That's how the government works.
They got no time to play.
Got 1 day with the government. Got 1 day with no
One
chill.
day, man. We got
I-
10 battles out there. We gotta get these motherfuckers out before the end of February before Under Stripes. So yeah, man, go vote. Go watch these videos whenever they drop. Follow us, No Chill Battling on
Shout out to
Facebook.
Juice.
Juice Mob.
Who's getting them flicks for y'all? Who's getting them flicks?
Shout my man Juice. He was getting the flicks. Status wants his flicks, man. Where they at?
So again, thank you for Brick, and let them know one more time what the segment is.
This is little. This is a bit of Flair, baby. Every Monday, we're gonna have something for. I'm gonna have some motherfucking shit for you. So yeah, just tune in.
I feel like before we get on Overly Unfiltered, this is like a good segue, because Flair, Royal Rumble fake wrestling happened yesterday. WWE. I'm sorry, I watched WWE as a kid. I can't be over here shading them.
I should watch it.
They had the Royal Rumble yesterday. There was a big announcement for the WWE. The reason I can lead into this with the Flair part because Charlotte Flair was in the ring when it
Yeah, she
happened,
was, yeah.
and she's so fine. Like I didn't know how fine she was until
Ooh,
I saw
that
the
girl is
picture.
so fine.
I'm not gonna stunt. Like I was looking at her, I'm like, I'd beat up your dad for that.
Ooh, that's what you said.
I wish you would.
But Ronda Rousey finally came out and she's declared that she will be in the WWE. And from what I watched with the video, like I said, I used to watch wrestling a lot as a kid. I can say I've watched probably 10 years worth of wrestling. I'm not ashamed of it. My thing is, if you act like
Still
you
watch wrestling, man.
yeah, if you act like you didn't watch wrestling, I just assume you lying. Like don't act like you didn't watch some sort of wrestling at one point.
You was around for the Attitude Era. Everybody watched Stone Cold and The Rock and Kane, Undertaker, all that motherfuckers.
Don't tell me the first time you saw The Rock was a pacifier. But saying that, I know Ronda Rousey's a star and everything, but like she doesn't seem like she's gonna be able to talk. Like I watched this.
She's not a personality.
Right.
Okay.
So like, and then from what like I said, I haven't watched recent wrestling, but the thing I've heard from recent wrestling fans that hate recent wrestling is Roman Reigns can't talk, and that's the person they keep on pushing to be a champion.
Right.
And Ronda Rousey ain't gonna be much better at this talking thing. Like basically, what I saw was she walked out to the ring and then pointed to the WrestleMania banner because she wants to because there's 2 women's champs now, so she wants to battle one of them. So it's like
I feel like she has a chance. I feel like let's be real.
She's a real fighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
secondly, that's the second part of what happened last night, which is the funniest part of last night. Apparently, Brock Lesnar actually stole somebody because something happened where I guess he got hit and he didn't feel like he should have got really hit. Which is y'all keep on like I said, wrestling's fake, but people get mad. And Brock Lesnar's not the person that you want to be fake wrestling with when he gets mad. So apparently, Brock Lesnar knocked some. Well, he didn't knock dude out, but he punched dude in the face pretty fucking hard.
Who? Braun Strowman.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. If I'm getting paid to act like I'm wrestling, when Brock Lesnar steals me, that's it. I'm going out the ring. I'm going home. Brock Lesnar is a trained. First thing, he is a U.S. Olympic wrestler. He is a UFC champion. And you want me to be out here fake wrestling with a dude who can't control his temper? Brock Lesnar has like a temper issue. Remember, he was suplexing niggas on the Vikings training camp one year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was suplexing niggas a couple years ago for the Vikings training camp. Like Brock Lesnar ain't got no chill.
No chill.
So we about to hit an overly unfiltered. James, before because I know I got this one this week. You got any runner ups?
Only thing is there's I don't know, in Germany there was 44 tons of chocolate stolen. That's about it. That's pretty exciting.
Wait, say that again.
44 tons of chocolate was stolen.
Tons.
Yeah, 44 tons in southern Germany. Pretty much they just ditched the trucks and left. I wonder if they took any chocolate though. I mean, like, you already made it this far. They made it pretty far. That's about it. That's not really that I don't think that's worthy.
Mine will be a runner-up of about the same amount of like theft, but it's still not worthy of being the overly unfiltered. My first is bra bandits get away with $17,000 worth of merchandise from Victoria's Secret at the Northridge Mall in Salinas, California. They got away with 300 bras. I blame.
That's a lot of money. Victoria's Secret ain't cheap.
I blame the store. Like I'm looking at this picture. There's 3 women in this picture, and they all got like duffel bag size purses. I'm sorry, man. Y'all supposed to have they black. You're supposed to have what's the illegal thing that y'all ain't supposed to do, but y'all be doing anyway? Y'all supposed to be profiling these bitches when they walk in the door. They got a giant bag and they black. Y'all let them get away with this. That's on y'all.
Yo.
I'm just saying. I've been
racial profiling.
I've been
You got the wrong paper.
I've been followed around Walmart. So my thing is, if y'all white, I'm sure everybody in that store got fired.
Those are stolen?
Okay. Like I said, I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that I know I've been followed around Walmart. I've actually caught the dude following me around Walmart once. Like, dude was peeking around corners. I turned back around, walked up to him, like, bro, you cool? I know you work for Walmart, bro. Like, I'm just looking for some shit. Like, it's weird when you know you're being followed. Shit, I had somebody at Foodland when I worked at Foodland tell me to follow somebody once. It was a group. It was a family. It's like following a family. They look a little sketchy. So no, I know the rules to the retail game. So I'm telling you,
Security is best in here. Tell them for real.
I was a fucking stalker at Foodland.
How do I look, Daddy?
Profile.
Dun, dun, dun. Like a damn.
You see this
snitch.
picture? If you see,
Right there.
you see them bags? Those is not the bags you go to shop with.
Those are suitcases.
I see people going shopping with that's a Victoria's Secret bag. Come on.
It is.
Tried to follow him around.
Right.
The fuck you followed me for, motherfucker? Ain't I still not making that?
Yeah.
That was when they got
The other another runner-up is I got designer gets into an argument with people in traffic in New York and actually decides he tells them to suck his dick, old school Eazy-E style, and then he presents it.
What?
I'm not.
Wait, what?
He pulled his pants down.
Oh,
I
man.
don't think Eazy-E's ever did that.
I would not be shocked to hear a story. Have you listened to Real Motherfucking G's?
No.
Real
But I feel
motherfucking
like,
G's.
I feel like that'd be more towards the Snoop.
Stop
and
him in
Dre.
his tracks because they come as ruthless.
But
Yo,
like-
Dre.
It'd be-
Hey, yo, doctor. This is time to pay the piper.
Now, I don't think he actually got to the point where everything. Oh my God, I posted that on the Unfiltered page.
This means
Yeah, that meme which really shouldn't have went there. But I deleted it. But other runner-ups are for the day. Let me get to it real quick. Oh no, that's not a runner-up.
My
That's,
boy.
Say Dre would be.
Another runner-up is package thief. If you know anything about delivering packages to your crib, especially in Pittsburgh, especially if you live in like the slopes or something, they leave your packages on your fucking doorstep, which 50-50, I understand. But we have this game called Package Thefts where people try to steal packages off your doorstep. They like ride around looking for like Amazon and UPS packages on people's doorstep. A woman went up to steal a package and actually snapped her leg after
Yeah,
trying
I
to run
seen
away.
that. I seen that. That's what you get for stealing packages, bitch. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. No, wait. No.
A thief is like the worst type of
No, I
person.
know there's some weird shit. So
Stealing, bro. I don't
even
like
though
that
she
shit.
stole, she's on that person's property. Did she break it? Now can she sue that people?
No, you was stealing.
No. There's a court case that at one point somebody broke into somebody's house to steal and they tripped over something in the house and like broke their leg.
There wasn't nothing in the yard. She tried to hop off the porch. I don't even know how it happened. It was just broke. Like she like just, I guess she just landed on it. It wasn't nothing crazy. She just jumped off the porch and just landed on it wrong, and her shit just snapped.
I mean, like I want her to get the full, full extent of the law.
Right.
Like I want nothing to happen. Like that's some bullshit. Whenever people like get like, they're like, oh well, they got.
I'm just
her
mad
on
because
the
you live somewhere where you like if your mailman slips and falls on the ice, they could blame you.
Yeah, that's right. That's anywhere. Actually, anywhere. I mean,
And that's why I have a landlord, or not a landlord. I have a rent. Somebody else can deal with that shit. So the overly unfiltered of the day, even though this is probably the least legal backing at sports day, it's the Pelicans fan that warmed up with the team and even somehow got somebody to pass him a ball. The shit. And the overly unfiltered is to the mystery Pelican. I don't care if it's a staff member or an actual player who passed this man the ball. Yeah, please watch that video because that man. First thing he's in jeans.
Yeah.
At first I thought like
he got the like.
he got the full like. Hell,
Yeah, he got the warm up gear on.
This is also on the NBA because the NBA wants to get as much money out of their stuff as possible, so they be selling everything, including warm-up gear. So a nigga can buy all the warm-up gear, walk his ass down to the court. Even though
He was sitting in the front row. My man got to the three. He was clapping. He was stretching out and shit.
Extra legs.
Billy Hoyle on the sideline, motherfucker. Yeah, he was waiting for the ball. He said, dude, and somebody passed him the ball, and this dude had the ugliest shot. That's probably how the security guard knew. Nope.
You got a bet. Nah, get him off.
Yeah, no, that's right. He said it. How you do it?
I'm going ahead.
How you do it? Yeah, right.
I'll cross you up. Don't you watch me.
So yeah, even though he has the legal precaution, like legal issues in this week after like all the runner-ups for like really illegal stuff, this is where, like the fun of Oakland Unfiltered. Like
Front row, you should get done with Dawson.
No.
You should just let him go sit back down, man.
that's what he did. Now the police the funny part about the police officers, you can watch him put him back in the seat. It's right when it freezes, but you see he get the finger out like
He's like, he's staying there now.
like I feel like it wasn't the first time he hopped on the court. I really don't. He probably has season tickets, so he's probably pulled this a couple times.
I mean, he was sitting front row, so you gotta have some
It's
type of
Pelicans, like,
yeah.
really ain't that packed, right?
Yeah.
They have two of the biggest all-stars in the NBA. One of them just got hurt, so now it's on the one.
The whole team for a while.
The whole team.
You're still mad because they named the team Pelicans. I'll never forget when I told him that they named the team Pelicans. He was mad as hell.
I understand.
The Hornets are in Charlotte. Respect the name that's in Charlotte. What should have happened is the Jazz should have gave up their name 20 years ago.
Yeah. True.
But because that name makes no sense in Utah.
The Jazz.
Yes, come on.
What's the history behind that? You know?
They moved from New Orleans. They were the original team.
Okay.
They were the New
That
Orleans.
makes sense.
So the Jazz said Mountains and just kept the name.
Kept the name.
Get the name.
This is the reason we have this whole issue with the Charlotte name, the New Orleans name.
Like the Utah Jazz.
Oh.
The Jazz.
But you fuck with them. You fuck with them jerseys.
Mountains.
I'll say that, like the Utah Jazz is the reason that we have name issues in the NBA going to the Charlotte and the New Orleans teams now.
Yeah, they should be the Jazz. You're right.
And then I don't know what Utah we should be called. We can make a game of that one day, but I don't like that's where the
Utah slopes.
The mountains.
Top James over there.
The Utah Cricks.
Utah Peaks.
Utah Mormons.
Pick and roll. Who?
The Mormons. The
Mormons.
Mormons. Mormons.
Mormons. Yeah, that's a sad name.
Utah, I don't know. I
Yes,
got
The whole family.
I feel like everybody in the neighborhood would know when the games are going on. Hey, so you know there's a game on. Let me tell you more. Let me tell you more about Jesus as well, right?
Do Mormons walk around like Jehovah's Witnesses? Am I missing something?
Oh, come on.
That's gonna make me watch the South Park Mormons episode later. I don't even know what I had like two more things after Openly Unfiltered I need to talk about. It's gonna take me a minute to like get back to composure. But again, check out our homeboy. Like, man, my last thing is, you ever had your uncle that sees y'all hooping and then he hits you with the come on? He did that shit like 4 times before they passed him the ball. And he had the little arm lag. Come on, man. Give me the ball.
Yeah, bro.
Like, and I feel like that's a
He was ready.
one shot, boy. You let Drake shoot it one time. Let me shoot it one time. You know what? I bet he hit rim. I know he didn't make it, but I bet he hit rim.
Okay.
That's my worst shots. Yo, I can't shoot
Oh,
from
man,
the
that
corner.
was
Shit.
ugly.
I don't got no perception of like where the basket
Oh,
is.
that's my spot.
Mine is the arch. Like I get both of the arches because I'm good with bank shots. I call bank all the time, and I don't care.
He shoots bricks. That's
Right. Iceman.
He says every shot's a great shot.
Yeah. Who you think you are, Tim Duncan? I don't think so.
I'm Jimmy Butler, man. Every shot's a bank shot. Ask Jimmy
Oh.
Butler about
My man was tripping.
No, don't
Funny
be talking
as
about
fuck.
my team like that.
it. Man, he just showed up last month, and you over here claiming Jimmy Butler like a lifetime.
He's been there longer than a month.
It's been about 3 months. If you want me to get you the exact time period, it's been about 3 months.
My man's funny as fuck. He really went out there because he was killing it. Hey!
You sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So 2 things. Meat Mill.
Yeah.
Things aren't looking good. Apparently, they ran back the transcripts, and it wasn't the. They have not ran back the full transcripts. We're still waiting to see if she tried to get him to do a Boys II Men song. We don't have that part yet, but we do know the part about she tried to get him to change his manager. That's not what happened. The clergyman tried to get him to change, or not clergyman. His probation officer was the one that offered to try to get him to switch his manager, and the judge said no. The judge, like in the transcript, says, "Don't do that. We're not allowed to give that type of information." So I'll give it on the judge. We've been talking a lot of trash about the judge with this information we've had the last few months. So the judge was the one that said, "Don't try to tell him about how to handle his business stuff." But we still don't know about the Boys and Men song, which is probably even worse to me.
Yeah.
Like manager advice is one thing. You straight up told this man to go remake a song, an R&B song at that, and then give you a shout out.
Yeah. What?
Like your manager advice actually could have helped. Like you might be okay. Like the manager advice could be legitimate. Like if his manager's wild, like that one could have been right. But telling somebody to remake a song, which would cost money because it's a sample, that's just weird. So we're still gonna wait for that outcome. But like I do, like I'm not gonna apologize but she's a black judge. I don't want
She's a fan.
She's a fan. But you know what? But like they made it look like she was a fan in a bad way, and now I'm looking at her as a fan that actually wants to help him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I still need to figure out if she tried to tell him to make a song. But I'm not going to apologize until I find out if you were completely exonerated from everything they said you did. But I'm going to like chill on you for a little bit because you are a black judge in Philly, which I'm sure there's not a lot of.
Right on.
But again,
what was that for me now?
But again, like I said, it's sad news for Meek Mill. Like I said, a lot of y'all think I hate on Meek Mill for no reason, and I don't think he should be in jail right now. So, hey, I'm just not into the screaming in my ears.
I like Meek Mill, man.
My last topic of the day is probably the darkest topic of the day. Is Michigan State's done, y'all.
Yeah,
Michigan State's done. The U.S. Olympic stuff is killing them. I don't know how long Izzo's going to be there. Who's the basketball coach, D'Antoni? I don't think either of them are going to be around much longer at the university. It's getting ugly, man. Like Michigan State's about to get Penn Stated, SMU. This could be all in one. Like they're talking death penalty out here. I don't. They're afraid to do the death penalty again because of what happened to SMU. They never recovered.
What actually happened
with NCAA with the Michigan State? They're finding out that there's a bunch of sexual harassment stuff they never went into. Now they're saying both the basketball team and the football team have the same issues.
Huh.
Like people are like the allegations going back to 2010.
Like Sandusky shit?
No, female rape, not child rape.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not saying either one is
No.
better.
Yeah, not one's not better than the other. Yeah, right.
Like Sandusky had some like satellites things going down.
Right.
No. There's definitely some type of cover up going on, which is my issue with college towns. Again, like that's the one thing I'll give Pitt. Good or bad, Pitt's probably never gonna have that issue because the city police still get involved. When you're in a college town, East Lansing is where Michigan State's at. That's a college town. It would have been a farm town without the college there. College towns are run by college police. My biggest example was Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez should have been in jail in Florida, but he shot somebody in the eye and got away with it.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a documentary report that just said Aaron Hernandez. Somebody down in Florida has one eye because Aaron Hernandez shot him in the eye and got away.
My man was a savage, like forever.
And that's how it works on college campuses, man. What happens to these people, women or male, because I've figured out some weird shit's going on up there. When people come out with all that information, like hypothetically, these are the people that I remember by name that went to Michigan State in the last 3 or 4 years. I know a basketball player just got dropped. I forget what his name is, but one of the Michigan State basketball players that's in the NBA just got dropped from his team. And a G League player just got suspended for it too. But my easiest way, say you I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go with Kirk Cousins or Le'Veon Bell because I don't remember how big Draymond Green was on campus when
He was a beast.
He was a big on there. Yeah. Say you go to campus police. It's February 28th. Conference tournaments are hitting off, and the girl walks into the office and says Draymond Green did something to me. No, I have no proof that any of these allegations are going against Draymond Green. I'm just saying.
Draymond gets one.
Right. In Pittsburgh, they said.
But
Draymond said, "Hide your kids, hide your wife."
But you go to the dean, or you end up in like the AD's office, and you're like, "Hey, Draymond Green did something to me last night." There's a good chance they're going to yell at you before they yell at Draymond Green because they get their money.
They're going to second guess you. Yeah, it's fucked up.
They're going to second guess you. They're going to put you through the ringer. Shit, they might even give you a lie detector test. Like they're going to do some grimy shit to you.
Just so this man can play a sport.
It's all based on that.
That brings in the money.
Or even the biggest example for me recently, even though he was exonerated of everything that happened to him, was the Florida State Jameis Winston thing, where it seemed like the police department dragged the investigation on to make it to the end of the season, and then after the season, they're like, "Yeah, we have all this information now." And I'm like, bro, no, y'all waited until the football season was over before y'all did anything to this man. Which again, they came out and said that he was exonerated of all charges, but I think that you could tell they moved that investigation slow, and that's just weird. Like again, Michigan State, they said I think there's 7 allegations of ignored reports for the basketball team and 10 allegations of ignored reports for the football team, plus everything that just happened with U.S. gymnastics. It's gonna be rough over there. And again, Michigan State's like one of those. Even though we look at Michigan State as a big program the last couple of years, they're the little brother in the state. It's like whenever Michigan. They're the little brother. They've always been the little brother. Even to the other Big Ten schools like Ohio State and Penn State, they've been the little brother. And it's the same thing that's happened to them schools in the SEC. Remember Mississippi State and Ole Miss just got in trouble for a bunch of stuff because they were never really the teams that were supposed to be good.
Right.
It just took Michigan State a little longer. They've been good in basketball for a couple of years. So
they've been good at basketball for about 10 years. But longer than that.
I'll say it's 20. 20. I'll give them.
Since Mateen Cleaves and Mo P.
But the football team has been relatively
recently.
Michigan State's the Auburn of the Big Ten. Like they'll come up and smash out a year or two of really good football, then they'll disappear for like 5 to 7.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, like I feel for the kids that did nothing. Because I had an argument with somebody a few days ago about what happened to Penn State and how all the kids that were at Penn State when they gave the charges and that weren't there. And I'm like, I understand that, but Penn State still needed to be punished because they were out here just doing whatever they wanted. And it's the same thing. Michigan State, I'm sorry for the basketball players, especially the basketball players. You only have 1 year for most of y'all. And the football players. Hopefully they give y'all the same treatment Penn State did, because when Penn State got their charges, they let all the players go wherever they wanted. Silas Red ended up in USC.
Right.
I remember that one clearly. But yeah, man, like these college sports, man, y'all have to start paying people, man. Because if you pay people and this shit happens, then people can be fired. You can kick kids off of campus. You can, like, things need to be more cutthroat. Like, hey, man, you sign this contract, you do some slick shit, we're firing you like you're an employee. And that's the end of it. Because these women and men deserve to be able to go to campus. Like I said, you're going to find out some weird stuff about, I think, some of the football players.
It's going to make them think twice about their actions. Maybe not their kids, man. Remember, they're still young. They're dumb. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, no. Being young is stealing crab legs. You've known from day one, and if she says
raping girls is not, that's like one of the worst things you could do in life.
Like, so you steal some crab legs, or what were we talking about a couple months ago when all them kids defrauded on their loans because they went out and bought a bunch of electronics and then tried to say their loans got stolen? It was Florida State, I think. Like, you didn't hear about that? A couple months ago, a bunch of the football players got their student loans and went out and like blew it all on Best Buy. And then they came back. All of them came back at the same fucking time and told their counselor that we all had our loan checks stolen.
Yeah.
Like all of us football players, 250 and up, lost our loan checks. We needed another loan check.
Where the fuck did they go?
So when they found out, I was like, all went to Best Buy, got different systems, TVs and shit. They basically hooked up somebody's dorm room to the point that it was the party house.
Yeah.
So that's, even though that's highly illegal and low-key fraud, I can deal with that story of there being kids and they thought they had a scheme over doing whatever you think you could do to other people's bodies.
Right. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
So, like I said, Michigan State, man, I don't know what to say. Like I said, the problem with the death penalty now is they rearranged all these conferences, and if Michigan State's going to be Temple in the Big Ten, there's going to be a problem. But they're going to, like I said, I don't think there'll be a death penalty because they don't want to do what they did to SMU ever again. They don't want to shut down the school, which basically they did to SMU.
Right.
And SMU still trash. It's 2017, and they're still trash.
When did that happen?
1986.
Damn.
Eric Dickerson and all of them are still on the team. Like, yeah, it was a while ago. But again, man, this is all college programs, man. Y'all got to start doing things right, man. Like, y'all got to hold these people accountable, man. Like, to me, if I was an AD and I saw my coach like have to like send, like, hypothetically, if I saw Kevin Sumlin send home Johnny Manziel, I understand the team might suck for a little bit, but that gives me a pass to not fire you a little longer. I would rather have to be like, you know what, the team's a little rough because his best player ended up being a jackass. Instead of, well, this isn't the same, but like the idea, Pete Carroll letting Reggie Bush play through the entire season for USC, even though technically he shouldn't have been able to play because they were paying for his mom's bills.
Right.
Like, that's how you lose a job. Instead of, well, something's not right, we're going to self-tell on us and let y'all know what's up, and I'll keep my job for at least for another couple of years. That's how I look at it, though. Like, it's weird. Like I said, I'm a big college fan, but I know what's going on behind the scenes in these
Be
colleges.
a good person, y'all. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Can't do what you want.
The dollar is not what rules the world, man. That's all I can say. Like, y'all doing
conscience, man. Y'all got a heart at the end of the day, dude.
And worst case scenario, man, if you think your players are that rowdy, just go to Louisville route. Just pay for the strippers.
That's what I'd like to do.
I'm sorry, man. That was the best scandal of all time because I'm like, that's how you get recruits. They was out here paying strippers to dance with recruits. How else are you supposed to get somebody to go to Louisville, Kentucky?
Sign me up.
I'm sorry, man. That's always my thing with college sports is I understand like, the basketball teams in Kentucky are cool. I'm great. If I'm a 6'7" black dude, I'm not going to Kentucky.
Are they getting the strippers from Louisville, or are they getting them from like what? Like
I feel like they brought. I was gonna say. I feel like they brought them down from Cincinnati, which is still probably not great, but I bet
but I think it's
better than Kentucky strippers. Yes, it's better than Kentucky strippers. That bitch might be spitting chew out while you getting the Watch what I can do when I take these out.
Rick's thinking about it. You know what?
I had to end it on a high note, y'all. Give it to y'all real quick. It's again GM Worldwide Radio. It's GMWorldwideRadio.com, IG and Twitter at GMWW Radio. Grab my Worldwide Radio for the YouTube, GMWW at gmail.com if you want your music played. I'm JSkyline99 on Instagram.
James_Lang on Instagram.
At Hi, I'm Brad. No Chill Battle League on Facebook, yo.
And before we go again, I'd like to thank Brad for letting us come out again for another great battle night. Like I said, we keep it real and unfiltered. I was highly skeptical after the first battle we went to, after the first Kill Zone, because it's nobody's fault, but Kill Zone fell flat. Mm-hmm. The battles that a lot of battles were canceled. The battlers that were there were folding. It was a bad night for everybody. So I'm happy I'm happy y'all went back to Howlers, because y'all could have just ditched the whole environment. Howlers was a good host, I think. Like everything was popping.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly,
great event.
Yeah, great event. Like I said, great event, great atmosphere. Like you said, everybody was cool. Even the people was talking shit, but like there was no fights.
Right, there was no animosity. It was it's always chill. We know chill, but keep it respectable, man.
We'll say. Well, I definitely got to say that. That's all. I ain't got nothing bad to say. I do, but I'm gonna slide.
We'll save that for next bit of Flair.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
we gotta talk about table etiquette. So. Anything else before I end the show, y'all?
Follow No Chill Battle League on Facebook, baby. New wave.
Also, unfiltered _PGH on Instagram and unfiltered Facebook page.
Oh, geez, baby.
So, again, it's GM Worldwide Radio Unfiltered. We'll be back again tomorrow. We got the big Patriots fan versus Eagles fan debate tomorrow here in the studio. It's basically going to be the show tomorrow, guys. But yeah, come out. We got a true Eagles fan against a true Patriots fan. Or we got the 8-wonder split over here. Rams fan, myself, will be in the building mediating this. So we'll be right back here tomorrow, y'all. Again, 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll be running until 9 o'clock from here until the end of February, I think. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Oh, shit.